Hello guys, my name is Clermont. So I forgot to show this book in the episode that I said I would show it. So I said I would show it in episode 26 if I'm not wrong. So the Lordom was 25 and the and I didn't show it, and that's because the episode was already too long. Like it's like 40 minutes long, and the other is also like 40 minutes long, and this is shorter, so I will do it here. Okay, so Swamp, the Clermont Cemetery. I will have the Haunted Mansion, stables, pet houses, tombs, the tomb for the Clermonts, the tomb for the Ender Dragon, Peeling Brutes, Guardian, Wither, Elder Guardian, Mausoleums, Underground Crypts, the Cathedral, which now will be the Chapel, Clerics, the Witch Hut, so witches will have like candy houses, and the Swamp will have bridges, paths, wheat fields, slime guard, and an abandoned parking lot. This will have reference to like famous cars. Nether will have Old Piglinheim, where the zombified piglins live, the lost city of Colt, and it will have Soglins. New Piglinheims, which is piglins with piglin broods, Hoglin stables. Witherheim will have withers, skeletons, maybe the wither, if I can catch him. The realm of the dead, zombie skeletons. Gastergite will have Old Gastergite, so Old King Gast, that guards the Happy Gast Ice Water realm, experimented with some technologies that tried the Nether. New Gastergite, a lot of vast gas, Sultan Valley, skeletons. Nativalir is with like the villages. I found like a synonym for village, so Nativalir. So clerics will live in the cathedral, cartographers in observatory, librarians in Nativalir library, weaponsmiths, toolsmiths in armory in the furnace. This will be like a giant fortress near a volcano. The iron farm, so they will have iron farm, super smelter, the terracotta soldiers, armor creation, iron golem creation, a fortress in a volcano. Butcher I will have like a butcher roller coaster that kills cows, pigs, and all the animals. Farmers will have like wheat fields, carrot fields, potato fields, oak fields. Here I will maybe make like the house from like Courage the Cowardly Dork. Fletchers will have like games with target blocks, maybe a carnival. Nitwits, it will be like a very incompetent place, like a village, really useful, like they sleep in beds of stone or something. Fishermen will have like fishing village, leather worker, and like a cloth store with trim patterns. Masons, maybe badlands or not, but it will be like a really cool build with a lot of colors or with a lot of quartz based on like Acropolis from Greek. Shepherds, wolf farm will be maybe a giant sheep farm with a lot of dogs, so the dogs are the shepherds. Village Belir, so where the villagers live, it's like a fortress, maybe a pirate fortress with a giant skull, mountain gates and stuff. Pirate ships. Prison. Guardian is a pillager mounting a ravager, and maybe witches. So kingdoms for every animal, so a kingdom of cats with sphinxes, like there's a cat sphinx. I think the cow kingdom will also have like a sphinx but with cow heads. So sheep kingdom, pig kingdom, fox kingdom, blah, blah, blah. All of these are from basically all the animals. Oh yeah, the Guardianheim will be where the guardians live, so there will be a lore for why they hate the squids. So I have to invent a lore. I haven't invented it yet. The rest, oh yeah, the bees will be like a giant beehive, and spiders I want to make like a cave, maybe with soul sand or something like that, with a lot of cobwebs, to where the spiders live. So that world, so this is in the overworld, so army of the dead, skeletons, zombies, buggers, greys, hosts, skeletons, horses round, in maybe a post-apocalyptic city. The Alley Kingdom will have a lot of mechanisms with alleys, armadillo land, bats, phantoms like a apiary sphere with tinted glass, cod salmon like a tropical fish kingdom, like an quarry, frogs, horse breeders with donkeys and mules, maybe a dragon like from Shrek. Mushroom Kingdom that will have cows as slaves. Pufferfish obstacle course, a near prehistoric landscape, cool interesting flowers. A droid center of iron golems, copper golems, snow golems, like a simulation, like Truman Show. Endguard, so Enderheim, Enderman, a lot of chips, alien invasion, stronghold escape in the end to terraform the overworld. creaking a real pale garden, like how a pale garden should be. So Endguard will have my time, like the 4 Endermites. So other ships in war with the Enderman, lore of the War of Mites versus the Ender. Pixie Belier, the Land of Fire, the Breeze, the Land of Wind, Silverfish Big Lake and Ancestor of the Mites. Choker, a flying city where you get shot by chokers to get to the top. Guardians, a giant ancient city. Skulk Biome, Creeperheim, the anatomy of the creeper. So TNT factories, firework factories, electric creepers, Knockhead farms. So magma cubes inside the volcano, the toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armorer. So those are the farm and the lore that I came up in episode 25. So then I will show like some detail. So making the details of these sites. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so this is a future Clermont video. So I'm testing some OBS settings, so I hope this sounds good, and if not, then you won't hear this video. So I finally got these guys to fly. It looks so cool. He can shoot me sometimes. So he can get stuck sometimes. Don't say that because that's a spoiler. So sometimes I think the ghast gets stuck here, like he flies and the boat gets stuck here. So then the lead breaks. So I finally finished this side. So yeah, it's really chaotic. Yeah, as you can see, he's shooting me. Let's go to the balcony because there's. Okay, so yeah, this is like a little garage. So the idea is that they use like tractors to make like the tombs. So the tractor would go here. So I have to make like a road where the tractor moves, of course. So yeah, here will be like a tractor or maybe some other vehicles. Okay, so I don't know. I like this for the garage door. So this is like less open, this is more open. So we have this little angel that I also made in the front. I love these angels or gargoyles or whatever. I will make them in the tombs as well. Ignore that spoiler. So this has like a window. Maybe I will make a room here. I don't know. This will have a lot of rooms for the interior. So this has the chimney, which I love how it looks from here. And this other chimney as well, like you can see, it's like a really fun shape. This is more like I don't know if like tomb chimney compared to the rest of the build, but I don't know, I like it. The only thing like I may change is like push this tree like here. I push it 1 or 2 blocks because I am not that love with this part. Like I would love a space here between these two, but I love this tree as well because this is like a small like part. I didn't know what to add and this was really looking very boring, so I added this part with this like extension inspired by B-double-O. Maybe I will what's the name? Lead the ghast, the happy ghast here because he's so annoying. If you guys saw in the timelapse of the front, he was moving everywhere. So I put this bee, but all the bees died, I think. They all disappeared. I don't know where they are or if they died, or I don't know. But yeah, it has no bees and I don't know how to keep them alive, so I won't put more bees there. But we have this windmill that again I didn't know what to add, so I just put a windmill. So yeah, I also made this like antenna, which is very big. Like it's like it's enormous. But yeah, I think it works in this scale. But the idea is that this will be like Frankenstein like has like the monster of Frankenstein. He makes like the laboratory where the lightning falls in this like antenna or lightning rod. So the idea is that it has like the room where he creates the monster Maybe it will be like an iron golem or something. The monster. So I also, if you guys saw in the time lapse, I added like the little details. So I added like these plants, these for blossom, turtle eggs, these plants, more plants, these cobwebs, more pots, this scaffolding. I love this scaffolding, like it looks so cool, especially from here. So I had turtle eggs here, but I think a zombie spawned and destroyed them. Yeah, I have to spawn proof this area. I think it's not perfect, and especially slimes, because slimes appear at a light level of 6 and below or 7 and below. I don't remember, but yeah, zombie slimes can spawn, and it will affect the rates of the witch farm. So yeah, for more details like air conditioning, typicals, or pots and chests, storage. Is this the problem with chests is that they disappear in that distance? So let's see when. No. So yeah, they disappear. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad. So I added the couches, is with the mugs. I will have like some discs here to play with the jukebox when I port this tree. I wanted to make it like an apple tree, but I'm missing this part. I don't know why this isn't grown. I should put like, I should have bone meal somewhere. Bone meal. As you can see, I'm showing how organized I am. Golden apple. Here. Dude, grow. Need you to grow. Okay. So yeah, it looks like an apple tree. Ignore this part because I will show it in the video next. In this part. I love the bamboo, like the bamboo adds such a cool detail. I love how the contrast, because it's so green. So there was this part, the antenna. Then I also added like this resting area, like for picnics or stuff. Picnic at the haunted mansion. So here, instead of doing like another door like here, I just made like more plants, these water types with pickle, more bamboo. I didn't know how to copy this, so I added like carpet here. So yeah. I wish I don't have inventory spaces, but yeah, it works. Like, and this like more plants here, and I didn't make another balcony, so I made it like this. So I don't know, maybe I will make a balcony here, or add some plants here at least. I didn't like how just plain mangrove stairs looked, so I added this like noise or texture. Maybe the mangrove is the newest parts. Yeah, from the distance it looks not that bad. I also made some terraforming here, but that is for a later episode. So yeah, this is this part completed. I think it looks nice. I don't know about you guys. I would love like a 3D print of this. And it's going to a lightning storm. So you can see like lightning will fall here in this lightning rod at least. So sometimes lightning will fall here, so it works as well. So it's also functional. I was thinking of making like glass, like using glass for a lightning bolt, but yeah, lightning can still fall here, this part. And it can fall here as well. Oh no, it can't fall here. But yeah, it can fall here. But yeah, so I will make the timelapse of showing that build, that part. Oh yeah, you saw it. Oh, maybe I could take a screenshot if I can see it from this. Oh no, I have the screenshot from this side. Oh, oh, damn it. Oh, but I think I saw that. Maybe I could show that. But yeah, it's like the Haunted Mansion, like cartoons, like they would have lightning fall there. But yeah, let's test the audio, and if it doesn't work, then I will have to record this again. So bye. Oh yeah, I forgot. This has like a darker, like the smoke is turning this part darker, which doesn't make really sense, but I like it. Okay, so time lapse for that part now. So this is the other side. I don't know. So of course this river has to extend because it's looking really bad here. So yeah, I wanted to make a water wheel. I don't know, maybe this is too simplistic, but I think it works with the scale and the color difference as well. Like it goes from darker, like this is the weather part with less wet, and then this part is the dry one. So yeah, so I made this balcony here that is very close to the water wheel. So you can enter from here. They should close the door. So yeah, it doesn't have as much plants here. Well, it has some. I have wither rose. I have like some like pines here. With this part has more moss because it's more humid. It has like these like small furnaces or air condition. I don't know. It has one here, yeah. This change, I changed this because I didn't like it. This was later, so this has like a entrance, and I don't want to show everything, but yeah, this part. So this tower, I like this shape. You can see. Yeah, I added also this later, and this. I made this based on again B00. He made like this discovery that if you use like laser terracotta with glow lighting, it can work like this, and it looks really cool from afar. Like I am not sure the name, and I have another one of the angels here. At first this was decided, I said like it was going to extend, but it would be so hard to build like that because it would be like here diagonal, so you would have to, I don't know how I would have built that, so I changed it. I added like these balconies, these small towers from here, and another. This is symmetrical. I don't know, maybe I could make some changes, but at this point I was already so done with this. I didn't know what to build, so yeah, I think it works, and it looks very cool from front. Like this tower, this tower, you can see it from behind, and it looks really cool. Like, well, it's so dark that you can notice the changes. So let's sleep. So yeah, okay. From afar you can see it. So it goes out. So that's more interest. Like so many interesting shapes. Well, I think are interesting. I don't know about you. This chimney, I don't know about this chimney because this is like 2 blocks, so well, two, three. Then it doesn't extend as much. But yeah, maybe it works. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. Maybe I could extend this and maybe add it like here, but I don't know. Maybe it works. But yeah, so that's all for this side. In next episode I will show the build of that part, and then the mansion exterior will be complete. So I hope you guys liked this build, and sorry for this video, it has been really long. I had to cut like a 9-minute segment of me putting flowers and stuff and the details, but yeah, if I didn't do that, then it would be like a 45-minute video. Okay, so this is the view, so this will be the thumbnail of this video. So thank you, bye, thank you for watching, and bye.